So this is Polly from the future. I've only just realised I forgot to record an intro to explain why the interior is no longer part of the car. So this is it. This is a video of me deep cleaning, at least getting the carpet up and deep cleaning the floor of my Subaru. So this is it, and this is the sort of the state it's in. I still need to wet vac the carpet, just get all the rest of the muck out of it, and then putting it back together. So please enjoy. Very hot, did it?
It melted.
The fact it's melting the fuel tank is very concerning. We also got the ciggy
And some filters. And
I think there might have been smoking in here.
And I don't even want to know. Grandma's pubes.
Let's give it to your sibling for what she does. They do. Look at that.
A little bit. Ew. Let's get a hoover in here.
Yeah, let's
pull all that crap out. I'll put some gloves on before you do it.
Yeah, I probably should before I catch a disease.
Do these windows work?
They should do. Hey!
A bit sticky.
It's like my grandma's old Belingo.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay,
It's a bit green.
Yes, let's definitely get the vacuum in here. Found a seatbelt though.
Which one's that for?
I don't know. Why is there three? Hang on.
Is it?
Oh yeah, wait, hang on. That's.
Why? Yeah, it's got 3 seats technically.
It's got 3.
Does that mean they all work? Because I've started doing MOTs on cars now.
You're doing MOTs, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, is that an ashtray?
Yeah.
Ah.
With a cigarette button.
Shiggy.
Oh, shiggy.
Shiggy, mate. You're doing MOTs?
Yeah.
Can I have an MOT on my Justy, please, Jack?
Services.
Can I have an MOT?
I've only just started, but I can give you a brief.
Can you give me
works,
can you give me one with no advisories?
I can... Nice.
Yeah.
A lot of spider eggs.
Yeah.
There's a whole family there.
Yay. Yeah, let's get vacuuming.
Okay.
Or the interior around. Absolute bitch of a job. So it's basically a rally car now. Half cater.
Sat a bit higher.
Yeah. Well, it is, isn't it? Because there's no weight in it. I haven't put my knee through the floor yet.
Well, it's solid. Other than if you look on the back of it.
Yeah.
Did notice.
But so we're going to take out spare tyre.
Probably ready for some springs if you.
I'll put some. How bad is it?
Well, look from underneath it.
Well, on the MOT, it did say suspension parts corroding.
Yeah, it's quite. It's neaty.
Ah, that's not bad. At least no exhaust.
Yeah, it's not biting through the metal.
But yeah,
It's
I can polybush it now, can't I?
just sanding down.
Yeah. So there, I can just polybush it now. So yeah. Someone fix a dent in the roof.
I don't know how we're supposed to do that.
I don't know.
I think I might just try and push it out.
Make it up as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, it has been a short while, and I may have forgotten to film it all, but this is the interior now. It is completely gutted. Well, first we'll take out the back seats to and the front seats to, wash them with the correct upholstery cleaners, and then we'll vacuum out the carpet, and the muck just wouldn't stop coming out of every single little space. So all down the sides here, it just would not stop coming. So I thought after my friend went home, I thought best thing to do for it was to simply just remove the entire carpet so I can sort that out myself. But having uncovered all this, having ripped up the carpet, had to get every single bit out, realised I don't know how I managed to get so much muck under here, but it's been done, and removing the carpet has revealed rust. A little bit of rust on either side of it. I've had to hammer away at it to get rid of all the loose debris, and there doesn't seem to be any light showing through, but still slightly concerning. So, yes, doesn't seem to be any light showing through. So don't doubt it is fair enough. Because it's had all of its cells welded, it's solid underneath. I figured if it's on both sides, it could just be a weak spot for this model. So I do not think it's enough to warrant welding it, but definitely some preventative action needs to be taken. So I think best thing for it could be these, file it down, get rid of all the rust, all the corrosion, and just fill it up with filler instead of just leave it bare metal, because that way it can at least have some form of protection against it. So yeah, I sort of put a little bit of a damper on my mood, but still got the rest of the car to do. It's only a small bit. At least it's not as rotten as this. Oh god, I've just made it worse. Oh, that's so much fun. I just adore cars. But oh well, it could be worse. I just need to remain cleaning it. So I'm using a little brush to try and agitate all the little dirt from all the little edges. Because the previous owner, you can't tell, was a dry stone waller. So it's just rocks everywhere, and cigarettes. There's so many cigarettes. So yeah, I just keep vacuuming it, and he turned a blind eye to the rust. So now it's all going well, nearly. So in order to get it clean, because all of the underlay for the carpet has just stuck to the sound deadening, so in order to just at least try and clean up all of the grime and the rust, it resulted to just a bucket of water and a brush to sort of get it into all of the cracks, and just try and get out of the dirt really. So we put stuff like, I think it was markings, it won't come off, they've been that long. But yeah, all this is just underlay stuck to the sound deadening. Also, don't damage the sound deadening, because that's going to be horrible to try and replace eventually. But it seems to be the only way. It seems to be working quite well, especially on the getting some little corners down there. But I think that's just rust. I'm just waiting for the now I put water everywhere for the terminal rust to start. I need to start that side as well. I'm not focusing on the driver's side, because that's the important one. But yeah, just keep finding more issues to add to the list. I'm still a little bit upset about that, but nothing that can't be fixed with some filler or some welding. Hopefully it's not too pricey, but yeah, hopefully I can finish this by end of the evening. It's about 6 o'clock-ish now, but yeah, I've been working on it since 7. Yeah, this is fun. I really am enjoying myself actually, but I'm just gonna keep going, just try and vacuum out of a little bit. I also noticed that the seat belts are twisted, so that's gonna be another job to add to the list. Same on the other side. Luckily on that one it's just 2 little bolts, so nothing bad at all. But yeah, it's luckily a lot of it I can get with the vacuum, but that, see under here with the pedals, I can get that at a later date, I reckon. But for now, I made a mistake nearly trying to yank out the carpet because of the reverse gear switch on the there. But well, that could be the all-wheel drive button. I don't know. But it's actually just, I'm not doing the wiring yet. I left that done, but no, it's nearly finished. So you vacuum it all out. I could do the boot today, but I'll have to see about that. Just put it all together and put it all back together. So that's a Subaru finished for today. I managed to sort of brush clean and then vacuum out both the front sections of the driver's and passenger side. Most of this is just really heavily stuck on glue that's probably never going to come off. It doesn't really matter because it's on the sound and you'll be able to get a carpet soon. So I'm leaving it for tonight. So hopefully I'll be tackle the back seat area and the boot tomorrow, and then hopefully be able to maybe work on getting it started because of the idling issue, or start on sorting out these trims because they've quite muck. I don't know why I didn't start on that bit first, but and then onto the stereo after that. We'll see to sort out the door cards, but it should be all finished, so I'll finish this tomorrow. So yeah, no interruptions tomorrow. Get all of this done, and the headliner as well. You see, it's slightly mouldy. So locking it all up for tonight, so should be finished tomorrow. Second day of trying to clean out this interior. I'm sort of regretting this, but we're getting closer. Only that bit and that bit to do today. Got this ready, already starting off, already making a huge difference. Looking at that compared to there, it's already making a huge difference. I have no idea how this has got so grimy, but I'm slightly concerned because this is the fuel pump. So if I get water in there and that gets water into the tank, I don't think that's going to be particularly good for the already ropey carburettor. But hopefully get this done today. A little bit awkward around the seatbelt mountings, but I've not got a socket big enough to take them off, so I have to work with that today. But hopefully I can get the rust sorted, get the carpet back in and the interior back in, and we can get started on the plastic. So yeah, that's today's plan. So I need to get cracking with this and get it finished, because I don't think it's a mistake of keeping the interior out of it, and I kind of regret taking the interior out. But you know, at least it'll be nice and lovely and clean underneath. So we're only about halfway through the back bit, but even if you look there compared to there, just, you know, rubbing it off is making a fantastic difference. All trying to get into these little crevices down here. I'm scared to touch. I don't want to touch this. I might actually not get any into the fuel pump. But yeah, especially around these seatbelt mountings, it's a little bit hard to get the brush in and get the white and get the cloth in. But it's nearly should be finished relatively soon. And then just the boot, which is it's not really much to do there. It's basically just flat surfaces, so it shouldn't take long. Yeah, it's just trying to, you know, get into the little crevices here that is posing an issue. But hopefully not much longer to go on this back seat. But yeah, it's just down here. I'm sort of just trying to agitate it with the brush, and then I'm going back in with the cloth and just sort of putting in more power, effort, and wiping it off. But I say, without these seats, it's surprisingly comfortable to sit in. I am loving it, isn't it? So yeah, I've done all this. I need to get the onto these little bits over here, and just then once I'm done, I'll just vacuum up all the little excess debris that's popped up, and then it should be finished. Making solid progress. Been getting slightly too distracted today by other things happening, but so far I've finished the back seat now, and I've gotten onto the boot. So I keep getting distracted. This side is practically finished, although this is really awkward to get to. I don't have the right size socket. I really need to get some proper socket set, but you know, hindsight is 2020. But just got to finish this side now, and along this panel here, you can definitely tell it's been used to load things into, because of how scratched up it is. Even under the, I guess what could be called a boot floor, it's a piece of plywood with some carpet over it. But really has been neglected, but at least I'm bringing it back. You see this bit, it'll all be covered by, hopefully, by the carpet. So, but at least it looks good. The front just need to get ready to sort out the rust at the front, which was all I'm really concerned about. And also sort of the carburetor issue, but I'm really proud of how this bit here has come out. It's so clean. Just give it sort out this bit. Give it one last like sort of vacuum over, and then wash the bits at the front there. Just give them like a proper wipe down, and then get on to treating the rust. So hopefully, yeah, be all sorted by the end of the day, or at least a step closer to completing that. Looking back, I probably should have started with fixing the carburetor issue, but yeah, it's all pretty good. I've got the under seal there that I purchased this morning. So yeah, we're happy with this. So it should be the majority of the boot done. All these little bits I'm sort of going to get to at a later date. Also, there's lots of grime underneath the weather stripping here, which I need to get out. I really do not know how you can let a car get so neglected. The majority of it is all mostly cleaned out, so what I need to do now is just vacuum it all, give one last vacuum out. I think I could put the dehumidifier in here overnight just to get all the rest of the moisture which has been sort of living in the sound deadening. Although to read it online that sound deadening can absorb up to 25 gallons of water. I think I might have read that figure wrong, but still, it's at least absorbent. So yes, I give it one last vacuum through, and then I'll tidy it up and tackle the bits at the front. And it should be the end of it until I can sort out the rust. And then I also need to sort out the door cards, all the plastics and stuff, and the seat belts. These are twisted, so they need to be sorted. But there shouldn't be more than an easy wipe down and a vacuum out of these. Nothing too big. So I've finished under here. It's still streaks in it, but best I can do for now. And I'm giving it one final vacuum out, just to get any remaining debris. So I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna get some body filler for this hole, which has gone all the way through, which is slightly concerning, but you know, it could be worse. Nothing it can't be. I can always get it welded if I need to. Hopefully filler will hold until MOT time in September. But now I've finished, so that'll be, I think, the overall end of this until I can get the carpet sorted. So I don't know what will take priority, the carpet or the rust. I think the rust might have to, while the carpet's up, get that done. Well, for now, that shall be the end of this one. So thank you for watching, and please do like and subscribe to see if I can get this gaping hole sorted. So thank you.